Hello and welcome to Old Ways Gardening and Prepping. My name is Teresa. I'd like to welcome you out to my backyard on this overcast, windy day, but it has warmed up some, thankfully, and I'm going to be able to get into my hoop house. I am so beyond thankful that she is still standing through all those storms. She didn't budge. Everything's doing fine inside. It's been, oh, it's been a while since I've been able to go in her. It's almost 60 degrees, so I'm safe to open her up because I've got to check on everything inside and give it a good watering. And I will bring y'all back as soon as I go inside. Right, I got a little doorway here open. I still have a whole lot of modifications I want to do on my hoop house. But look at my cabbages. Now here I've got a little bit of mold or something growing. I can take care of that. But look at my babies. Look at those beautiful cabbages. They are doing wonderful. I'm going to have to check them all out. I need to move them around. It's nice and warm in here. Yep, citrus trees looking a little rough, but that's okay. They're going to make it. Curry plants are going into dormancy. Shamrock's still alive. My little fern is hanging on. The olive tree is coming back very well. Citrus is looking a little rough, but that's okay. They need some water. I'll take care of that. Looks like I got a spider growing in here. I see the web. But other than that, they are safe. They're protected. And I've got some work to do. But just look at those beautiful, beautiful cabbage plants. Doing fine and well. And keeping the frost off of them. Alright, I'll bring you back here in just a little bit. Alright, done a little more organizing in the hoop house. Got things moved over. I need to get these cabbages moved over a little bit more. I got my poor collards and celery watered and brought in here. My little transplants are looking good. Yes, they are. And I have set up a 50-gallon grow bag in the hoop house. We're fixing to plant some kohlrabi and some mesclun salad mix. I'm going to get the camera set up so you can watch. Bring you right back. Wind's starting to pick up and the temperatures are starting to drop some. Rain's on its way, so I'm going to try to get this partially planted and get the hoop house locked back down. In here I have an organic mesclun salad mix. And I'm going to water it in real good here in a little bit. Looking forward to seeing those come up. Oh. Now on to the organic kohlrabi, or kohlrabi, cool weather plant. And they should do perfectly fine in the hoop house. Of course, I'm going to plant them a little thick because I can always transplant them into different spots. Now, the grow bag I filled about halfway up with really good broke down wood chips, and then I put a feed sack of very well broke down horse manure, spread that out really good, and then some soil, and I have amended it very well with bone meal, an organic bone meal, organic slow release fertilizer, and some Epsom salt. So they should be very happy in here. I already know this side is my salad greens. This side's going to be my kohlrabi. Do one more little row. And like I said, I can always transplant them out. And this way I know this corner is taken up by kohlrabi, and this side will be mustard greens, maybe some turnip greens. And yes, my little hoop house is not heated. And as long as you keep the frost off your plants, they'll do fine in a hoop house. And everything that I'm planting at the moment is all cold weather plants, because, you know, if it was heated, there'd be tomatoes in here and peppers, but it's not. So I'm just going to go with what I have, and it's cold weather plants time. Your root vegetables, your greens, your kale, collards, cabbage. I'm looking forward to these babies coming up, growing. Waiting for some more. Waiting for some more 3-gallon grow bags to come in. That way I can get my celery and my collards planted, because the ground in the garden is way too wet for them. And there I have my kohlrabi planted, and I have my mesclun salad greens planted, and I'm going to mist it in real good, because underneath the soil is really good and moist, so it's going to be fine. Once I get done in here is when I'll do the watering. And I also started a whole bunch of seeds for some red mustard greens, some Florida broadleaf mustard greens, Swiss chard, dinosaur kale, some more celery, and I think that's about it for now. But simple, easy. It don't have to be a professional hoop house to grow in. It's whatever you can build. Everything's looking good. It's time for them to start hibernating some. But the cabbage, collard, celery will be perfectly fine in here, because, yeah, the frost is not going to touch them. They'll be cold, but when we finally do get some sun, it'll heat up nicely in here, and all the soil will hold in the heat when we get sunlight, and everything will be fine at night. Now, we've been down into the teens a couple of times, and I actually have some basil still alive over here. I was surprised to see that. So I am happy as can be about that one. Now, I've got lemon basil, and I think it's either African blue basil or, what is it? Black magic basil. And is there any guarantee it's going to survive the winter? No, but it has already survived some ungodly cold temps for us here, so yeah, there's a good chance they might winter through. And you know what? I'll be happy as can be. Alright, I'm going to go on and get these all watered in, shut the hoop house down for the night so it can warm up some. But I let it breathe a little bit while it was still fairly warm for today. And we're supposed to have another nice warm day tomorrow. You want to call 58 warm, but it's the fun of living in the South. And I have room, if I wanted to wrangle things around. And I might do another 50-gallon grow bag over there, but it depends on when I can order the 50-gallon grow bag. But this just goes to prove, where there's a will, there's a way. I hope this video encourages you to also build your own little hoop house. You can do it. You don't have to have anything expensive. Now, would I like to have a real nice greenhouse? Oh, you better believe I would love to have one. But you do with what you have. And I am beyond thankful for the hoop house, because yes, it's basically to keep my fruit tree, well, my citrus trees alive. And so far they're doing fairly good. Of course, they always look rough before the warm season gets here, but you know what? They're going to stay alive, and they're going to do just fine. I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Everyone, stay positive. We got this. We're in this together. And no, you're not alone. I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Stay safe and sound. Continue to stock those pantries with foods that will sustain you, not junk foods. Everyone, take care, and may you each be blessed. I'll see you soon.